Alright, so here we are. We are at the pay-per-view Summerslam, and the last episode of Raw was the go-home show before SummerSlam, obviously. The card is Stone Cold and Brian Pillman versus Stampeders. Shawn Michaels is a special guest referee for Bret Hart and Undertaker. The Rock is facing Ken Shamrock for the Intercontinental title. Legion of Doom is taking on APA for the tag team title. APA is taking on Legion of Doom for the tag titles. What else? Mankind is taking on Psycho Sid. That's five, I think. I'm missing two more. We'll get to them when we watch the show. I'm expecting a really great rating, the main event. So I'm thinking we're going to have a really good show. And the score against WCW, WWF 9, WCW 6. They have yet to have their pay-per-view. It's only the first Sunday of the month, so we'll keep that in mind. So let's kick it off. Okay, so the show and the pre-show, instead of having a battle royal, I just threw 4 tag teams: New Age Outlaws, the Headbangers, Wildman Mark Mara, and Mike Barton, and then Goldust and Rikishi. Because I didn't have 15 guys to do a battle royal. Didn't want to do 10, so changed it up a little bit. Alright, the show starts off with a hype video of Bret Hart versus Undertaker, and then Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, and what's going to happen with him. Is he going to call it down straight down the middle? The fans are turning it against him, if you've been paying attention, because, get tired of his little pretty boy gimmick. So, and Shawn Michaels at this time was a real douche. So maybe that's coming off to the fans a little bit. And then we go from there into the final match between William Regal and Eddie Guerrero. It ends when Eddie Guerrero hits William Regal with the 5-star frog splash 15 minutes in. Very good rating. These guys are going to be top competitors for my next for the title that's coming out, that's going to debut next month. And there's going to be a title match, a special match for that. So these two are still going to be intertwining together for this new title that I will reveal next episode. Following that, we get another video package hyping Val Venus. I'm thinking they're just showing the same video packages from when he debuted. Him popping out from the bushes. I think Jenna Jameson's right there saying, "Come on, Val." And you know how he is, just so many innuendos. I'm a sports entertainment, or no, Attitude Entertainment product, with I think 1 or 2 adjustments. But Val Venus, entertainer, he's going to debut pretty soon here. I'm not sure when. Alright, so after that, we go to Bradshaw and Farouk cutting a promo on the Road Warriors, saying how they're going to become next tag champs. Very simple, 2-minute. These guys just no-nonsense badasses, willing to kick your ass, and their heels, but eventually, they're going to change this into baby faces. I'm not sure when yet. I'm thinking they could be possible, have a fit in for a match at WrestleMania, but I'm not sure. Because the only babyface tag team I have right now, official tag team, is the Road Warriors. Excuse me. But if you remember in the pre-show, Mike Barton, Mark Mara, good chemistry together, so maybe I'll throw them together as a tag team. Alright, following that, we get the title match, LOD versus APA. It ends in disqualification when APA gets caught cheating, excuse me. So I'm thinking, they just use a chair or low blow, hit the ref, something. A real physical match here. LOD's infamous for hitting people, or not infamous, they're famous for hitting people hard and laying their shit in. APA, infamous for it. You listen to any interview, me and Bubba Ray talked about it, and Talk Is Jericho, any other interview maybe that he did it busted open. I'm not sure if he did one with Sam Rollins, but you know what I mean. APA hits hard, no nonsense guys. The gimmick is themselves. And then after the match, we get Bradshaw and Farouk putting Road Warriors through a table. I think this is a good way for this to show the physicality. And then this opens up position for a gimmick match down the line. And no, the APA is not going to take the Dudleys get the table gimmick. It's just something different other than attacking them. And it shows that they are bad. It gives them the rub because LOD's so popular, and get them a little more popular. Following that, we get Shawn Michaels cutting once again a promo on the main event. This is halfway in the show. He's all dressed up in his referee gear, and he's just saying he's gonna call it straight down the middle. People are like thinking, who knows what's going on. Then following that, he's not turning yet. We get Mankind cutting a promo on Psycho Sid. Pretty much Mankind talks about how last month he nearly got killed in Hell in a Cell against The Undertaker. And then his, so-called friends got a problem with the fans cheering on him. I think this is a basic feud just to turn Mankind officially face. After Hell in a Cell, fans obviously would gain sympathy for him. But, just to transition him away from the evil Jake Roberts and Psycho Sid. Alright, and then we go to the match. Mankind defeats Psycho Sid, hits him with a double arm DDT around 15 minutes. I was thinking of having it shorter, but hell, it doesn't hurt. Pretty much your basic match with Psycho Sid beating down Mankind. Sorry, I had to take a phone call, so I don't really remember what I was talking about. But, excuse me, it's pretty much basic monster match. Psycho Sid beats down Mankind. Maybe he cheats. Maybe Jake gets involved. But Mankind hits a double arm DDT, sends Psycho Sid packing. Then after the match, Jake Roberts gets in the ring, gets in Mankind's face. Double arm DDT on the master to DDT. Sends him packing. Mankind's moving on. Fans really love him. Alright, following that, we get The Rock cutting a promo. So, I made a decision when Rock cuts a promo by himself like this, it's going to be non-scripted, just to test him out, see how good he's doing. Hasn't disappointed yet. Cuts promo on Ken Shamrock, saying he's going to become the next IC champ. And then I think it goes straight into a match up here. We go into the match. The Rock defeats Ken Shamrock by pinfall to win the title. So pretty much, no nation involved. Just The Rock getting the job done. Like I was saying in the past couple episodes, hottest fasting heel in the company. Highest rising heel, whatever. But he could have been main eventing by now if I wanted him to. But I think he needs the IC run. He's not really that great in the ring yet. So to have him, he's going to face guys better than him. Like Ken Shamrock, they're not great in psychology. But technician, brawling, Ken Shamrock got a little on him. So following that, we get Stampeders cutting a promo on Brian Pillman, Stone Cold. Now here, the Stampeders aren't really the hated heels they once were. Like about 2 months ago, they're starting to get more and more appreciation from the fans. So it's gonna be weird for them. We go into a video package of the two teams, showing the history and showing this is going to be the conclusion of the feud. And we go to the match. We go to the match. Hell of a match. Stampeders defeat Brian Pillman, Stone Cold Steve Austin, one British Bulldog. Pin Stone Cold by, decisive. Nothing really. But then something happens after the match with Brian Pillman. After they lose, Brian Pillman goes insane. Just starts attacking Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then the thing here that I think was important, so I created this angle myself, is the Stampeders didn't join. They just kind of walked away and were confused and be like, whatever about it. So Brian Pillman's not aligning himself with the Hart Foundation. I think that's important. And let's see how the turn runs, because it was saying it's too early to turn him heel. But I didn't have plans for him as a babyface. Complete success. So Brian Pillman, Stone Cold, going to run down the line together. Following that, Triple H is in the ring, and Matty is in the pay-per-view. Says the promotion is screwing him over. Blah, blah, blah. Ultimate Warrior runs in the ring. Clotheslines Triple H. Just out of the ring. Triple H runs packing. I think this is a good way to incorporate Warrior into the pay-per-view. He's so popular, very hot right now. Probably number 3. No, it goes Stone Cold's number 1 babyface, Taker, Mankind, Warrior. So Warrior, but they're all upper 80s, early 90s. So it's important to show him on pay-per-view, and he doesn't really need to have a match every month. So following that, we get Bret Hart cutting a promo on Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, saying Shawn better call it down the middle, and the Undertaker is going to tap out to the sharpshooter. Following that, we go right into the match where, wow, great wrestling, the sizzling crowd. Hell of a rating. I figured it was going to happen. And the problem here is, Bret Hart, Undertaker, ref goes down. Shawn Michaels, I think it's important he's a second referee. If I made a normal referee, the rating would have suffered. So what happens is Shawn is like the enforcer. He gets in the ring as the ref. And then he gets pissed off at Bret. Pretty much the finish in real life. Grabs a chair, misses Bret, hits Taker right in the head. Bret pins Taker. 1, 2, 3 at Shawn's like disgruntlement. And Shawn doesn't turn heel here. I figured if Brian Pillman's going to turn heel, you can't turn HBK heel. You can't have the two main events have a heel turn. So HBK is going to have a wait. I don't know how I'm going to turn him heel or how exactly I want to do this. Bret Hart defeats Taker 1, 2, 3 after HBK's planned after HBK interfered. And then after that, Shawn's like sitting there. Undertaker's knocked out cold. Shawn's like sitting next to him, like, God damn it, like, screwed up. Bret Hart walks away. And I think it's important to show remorse here for hitting Taker. Like not remorse like he's sorry he hit Taker, but he's sorry he didn't really hit Bret. And this, of course, is going to turn into something. Following that, I don't know what I'm saying, following that. But that is the conclusion of the show. Very good pay-per-view. It was a good SummerSlam. That main event. I'm gonna rewatch that main event right now. Actually, talking about it just got me turned on. I really wish they did more Undertaker versus Bret Hart matches. But in my show, Stone Cold doesn't defeat Owen for the title. Doesn't break his neck. So I think that's important down the line. 'Cause Stone Cold could have a longer run, but I'm not sure how long. I plan on doing this for a long ass time. I know what I want to do till WrestleMania 17. We're going into 14 now, and part of me, some of it's following what happened, and then some of it's not. I don't know if I should let The Rock leave to make movies, if I should follow how that is, or just continue my game. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do when it comes to being real life versus now in the game. So for here, we're gonna go The Undertaker, Bret, for obviously having one match. Bret Hart's having a career year. Then we go Pillman because he turned heel and he did good. But I think it's Bret's how many 99 main events. We'll actually look at his title matches. But I'm very happy with the show. Really don't have much to complain about. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Stone Cold. Is he going to retire after WrestleMania 19? Is The Rock going to go away for movies? OVW just signed up, so a lot of these guys are getting hired. Alright, so here are all Bret Hart's title matches. 97, losing to Vader at Rumble. Next month, he defeats Vader and Stone Cold in your house. 99 against Shawn. 99 at Armageddon. Then 89 against Warrior. Then 2 99s in a row. Bret Hart's not going to face Warrior next month. The Undertaker and Shawn seem like they're going to go into something. So next episode, you're going to find out who Bret Hart will be facing next month at Ground Zero. It's a match that I'm not really sure ever happened on pay-per-view. I'm 90% sure it never happened on pay-per-view. It's going to be a hell of a match. It's going to probably kick off the show. Get ready for it. Thank you for watching. Bret Hart, probably Wrestler of the Year, but I don't know if I should go through with the Montreal Screwjob or not. See, it's just I don't know what to do. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. Uh, I'm starting to watch other people's videos, so if I'm not like I comment on it, and so if you're like what's it called recording, and I don't subscribe to you, comment on it, tell me, and I'll let you know if if I watch your shows or not. Blah blah blah. Thank you.